And the gold keeps rising and writing a new history. As you can see, has already, within the opening of the market at Monday morning, has already broken out from 3926 and already right now approaching 3933. What in God's name happening with the gold? No one knows, guys, how the gold is going to continue moving, but of course we will do our best to consider the next movement. First of all, I would like now to delete the all signal, but before we continue, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So as a starter, I would like to say, my friends, that the gold right now is getting officially out of control, and what we can do right now is simply continue buying it until it actually crashes. Now, I'm sure many of us thinking that the gold has been way overbought and now it's time to sell, but we cannot say that. We have to stop guessing when the gold will start the actual crash and resume the fall. As you can see, every single time we thought the gold will start the crash, it just kept rising over and over. Of course, supported by the uncertainty in the market, the US government shutdown, the administration of Mr. Trump, which is getting involved in the central bank, the Russian-Ukrainian war, Gaza-Israel war, a lot of uncertainty in this world, causing the gold to remain the safest haven for investors. And so far, they just want to keep buying gold and gold, keep buying gold over and over, until, in my opinion, reach 4,000. With this strong rally, I totally doubt if the gold will stop before reaching 4,000. So that means that our next opportunity is to continue buying the gold. Do not continue, actually do not start selling unless you see the actual crash where you can actually start selling at the resistance levels. However, what will gonna happen next? First of all, I would like to apply right now, of course, the extreme trader style to find the next opportunities, because again, as we can see right now, my friends, the gold right now actually has reached new history levels, and of course we absolutely have no data whatsoever on the left side to consider what we can do next with the gold. Therefore, we have to use our knowledge and experience to find the next entry. But how? First of all, I would like to move to the 30-minute time frame. And there we actually have something very, very interesting has appeared, which is right here. Let me just show it to you. The support trend line that we have right here, support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3. Pay attention what happened here. Exactly just like that. So as you can see, my friends, we have here, of course, a support trend line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here we have a bearish breakout from this area. However, pay attention that once it actually became a resistance trend line, we barely have any reversals at all, and instantly the market made a bullish breakout from that area, and now again respected the same level as a support trend line and kept rising. That tells us that the gold is actually most likely respecting these levels. So our next opportunity, in my opinion, will be by including this support trend line right now, which most likely is going to be respected. So just simply buy that. As you can see, all I did was simply moving the line a little bit more, rising it to, adjusting it to just touch this support trend line, which was actually, as we can see out here, a barely any attempt of a resistance trend line. Barely we have a reversal, which instantly has been broken out from. So our good chances to consider buying the gold once it reaches this level of a previous support trend line. But of course, we need more confirmation of that. So how we can do it? By simply connect right now the Fibonacci retracement from this high to this low right here. Now let's see what will gonna happen if we do that. Connect it right now like this. Fantastic. Now what we have is Fibonacci 119 has appeared. So in my opinion, buying exactly at Fibonacci 119 is going to be exactly our best opportunity with the gold, and I would like to consider buying the gold exactly from there. Of course, it actually has a chance to reverse before reaching Fibonacci 119, but of course we cannot really just buy it randomly from there. I would always prefer to have a safest horizontal level. And as we can see on the left side, we have here also a broken level of a resistance, which also might become a new level of a support. And after that, the gold will continue the rise. Also, we have to consider the possibility, if I just put the line back as it was, exactly like this, that there is a possibility. Let me just fix it again, guys. Exactly. So the support trend line right here, most likely after becoming here a support trend line number 1, it actually might become a support trend line number 2. And that's actually a more realistic opportunity. That being said, let's consider to buy the gold exactly from this area, Fibonacci 119 at 3911. However, our TP in this case, Actually, it's supposed to be at Fibonacci 261.8, but for that reason, it's actually going to be at above 4020. Therefore, I would consider our TP to be exactly just right here in the middle between 161 and 261.8 at 3974, aiming around 637 pips. Hopefully it's going to be in our favor. Meanwhile, the stop loss shouldn't actually be ranging much lower than the previous level of a resistance right here, which actually might be respected again or actually retested. Might actually the gold actually might continue the fall just to retest the broken level of a resistance right here and then continue the rise. That being said, our stop loss, my friends, will be around 300 pips only. Not only, okay, that's actually a lot. Again, 643 pips in our favor. Let me know, please. Write the signal for you. In the past, I used to be upset really when the gold signal failed. But now, with this crazy rally that we have on the gold, I absolutely have no reason to be upset if this signal will fail. Because again, I did just simply the best I can. And the gold is just getting more and more challenging. Xtreme trader have always used to send you the best signals for the gold in the past, of course, and even right now, by the way, not only in the past, but it was actually easier to predict the gold. Right now, gold is getting much challenging, and I hope everyone here understands the challenges that we have right now with the gold. So again, my friends, yes, this signal might fail, but of course, again, we're doing the best we can to predict now the next movement with the gold. We just have to wait for the gold to reach this level. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good signal. And of course, in the end, don't forget, please, to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates from me personally on the gold or any signal that you are receiving here on YouTube. The channel name is Xtreme Gold Signals, and hopefully we will see you there. You can also, by the way, find the link in the description below of this video. And guys, please, if you don't feel comfortable about this signal, please do not enter it. Just enter it if it's only matching with your own analysis. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.